This is Sparta! Fatality.
Welcome to episode number 374 of the UFO Buster Radio News Report. This one's a little special, as you already know that Thursdays is the Friday. It's a Thursday freakout. I wish it was Friday because it's been a long fucking week. It is a Thursday freakout, and today, right now, we're going to do it a little different. Some of you have not been getting the hint that you should be joining Spreaker or downloading the damn app so you can get on this live action. But for those of you who get it, for those of you who are on top of things, today is your day. Today is the day that you will be heard as part of the freakout. But I've got some rules. Like Eddie Murphy said, what was that damn comedy special he did? Was it Raw Deal? No, that was the movie. I don't know. I can't remember. You guys know. Someone in the chat box, you guys know. The Eddie Murphy thing. I got some rules before we start this. There are some real rules to this. And if you, for some reason, do not follow the rules, you will get this. You'll get the gong and you're out of here. Plain and simple. We have to leave time for everyone to speak. So that's one of the rules. But we'll get to that after the 2 news articles that I got for today. That's right. We cut one short just to see if this even works. Honestly, I'm done freaking out about stuff. I'm going to give people time to freak about things. And it doesn't have to be just about UFOs and aliens, but of course, if you have a story you want to share, fantastic. This is the place to freak out about it. You could be talking about someone you know. Could be a coworker. Could be a fucking slob. Could be someone that walked out of the corporate shitter with toilet paper hanging from their, their trousers. Or stuck to their shoe. I've seen that one before. You can complain about something like that. That's perfectly fine. It is a freak out. Freak out about whatever the hell you want. It's cool. I will warn you ahead of time. If you play games, it'll be the last freak out for you because you will be blocked. And that would be pretty sad because eventually you'll have a story to tell and we won't give any fucks about it. That's just the way it goes. Going over to the live chat, the guys that actually show up on their live and they get the notifications. We got Green Man, The Norm, Pucky, and scrolling Game Vet. Oh, by the way, Game Vet made a request today. He was in Discord, another place you guys should hang out, because you get to hang out with the Moonraker and the guys that are live here, mostly every show, to be honest. He said, hey, Manny, what happened to the ghost box? Did you ever do that thing? And no, the COVID situation kind of screwed that up because the idea was that I was going to go and go to one of these haunted places here in San Antonio and just light that bitch up. And just let it roll. We were going to take some cameras. We were going to videotape it. Like we were really going to be in it. Like a real full-blown documentary. And what had happened was Wuhan decided, no, you're not going to do that. We're stopping you. We're stopping you. And so that never happened. So the idea is this Saturday for the Dark Horde, my special guest will be the Ghost Box. The Ghost Box will be my special guest. I will turn it on, and it'll be on through the entire episode, and we'll see what the fuck it says. Maybe it picks something up about the stories that we come across for the episode on Saturday, and maybe someone from the other side will have a message. Maybe they can relay something to us, if you will. But that's what we're going to do on Saturday. So don't forget, check it out, The Dark Horde. If you're on Spreaker, it's connected. If you're on YouTube, you'll hear it as well. But anywhere else, it is listed as a separate podcast, except for maybe Spotify. You're good to go there. But in any case, my co-host will be every damn spirit that wants to talk shit this coming Saturday. And I'm sure there's a lot of them. And it's going to take some time to get to figure out how to use this damn thing. So we'll see what happens. Keep your fingers crossed that we catch some scary ass stuff. 2 articles for today. Then we go live on the chat lines. God be with us. Check out this track as we get this stuff started.
I've been wasting my time. I don't know why I can't get you out my mind. And if I find a way to get it, when I do it, I can live it and forget it. Cause I hate how much I love you, or I hate how you just put me in my feelings. I just wish you understood the gravity, but you got low sinners. I guess it's better just to live it and forget it than to live it and remember. I've been wasting my time. I don't know why I can't get you out my mind. Yeah, now I'm so lost, where do I go? I was in the chase, caught a flat on road. It was all love, X no O. I was feeling rich, but we turned out broke. North Pole, life so cold. Lukewarm love, should've took it to the stove. You were bad news, all kind, no pro. We grew apart fast. I guess we was reaping what we sowed in. I guess we was unequally yoked in. Guess if we was putting on the shoulder. Guess we should've tried to take it slow then. Guess I let my feelings take control. Guess I let my demon take the wheel. Used to think that we be growing older. Now I can't believe that it was real. It was back in late December when I did it. I just wish I could forget it. Cause I hate how much I love it, oh I hate how I just love to catch a feeling. And you told me that you understood the gravity, but now I know you didn't. I guess it's better just to live it and forget it than to live it and remember. And if I find a way to get it, when I do it, I can live it and forget it. Cause I hate how much I love you, or I hate how you just put me in my feelings. I just wish you understood the gravity, but you got lost sinners.
It's funny, but as we get closer to what's going to go down in approximately 6 days, the Demo 2, it seems like every story has the name Elon Musk in it. It is the weirdest thing, but he is all over the place. All kind of stories, UFO stories, political stories. It's all Elon Musk 24/7 now until that day. until the 27th. There, we'll find out how much Musk and SpaceX is going to be in the news and what the fuck they're going to be in there for. Because they could be in there because they fucked up or because they gloriously brought the United States back into the space race. I don't know. 50-50 chance the way I see it, to be honest. I don't know what's going to go down. I hope for the best, but oh my God. Either way, I am going to make sure that podcast the following day is going to be all about that launch. I guarantee you. This particular story comes to you from the people that make pareidolia and the cure. They're seeking a cure for pareidolia. It doesn't appear that it's ever going to happen. Never, ever, 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 ever. Alien gun on Mars. UFO hunter urges Elon Musk to retrieve it. Imagine the leap forward. Just imagine. Just please. Close your eyes right now. Take a deep breath. Can you imagine if you found an alien gun, how mankind would leap hundreds of thousands of years into the future? Fuck no, they wouldn't. Are you serious? Anyway, alien hunter believes they have spotted extraterrestrial technology on Mars and have called upon Elon Musk to get his happy ass up there on his steel penis and go get it. This is when you know that folks are, it's not being in their feelings, but they really, it's hubris. Yeah. You're really going to sit around and call out Elon Musk? Really? To do your bidding, no less. I mean, the damn rocket doesn't even fly yet, but you're telling him to get on it and go retrieve this particular rock. Because it's a fucking rock, I guarantee you. I actually downloaded a picture of it, but of course it's minuscule. The server did not want it because it was too small. Very tiny indeed. That's what she said. And so thanks to our friend, Mr. Waring, Pareidolia Pete, there is an urge, a call for action for Elon Musk to get his ass up to Mars and bring back this weapon. This rock that's shaped like a weapon. Yeah, completely nuts. I don't understand how he continues to get out there. But on his blog, ET Database, Pareidolia Pete wrote, Elon Musk loves a good challenge. Really? And he loves America. Okay. He puts a lot of effort into technology to move America forward, so I wonder, hint, hint, wink, wink, if Elon would be able to retrieve the alien handgun on Mars. Now, what stupid-ass alien is going to leave their handgun behind? What the hell is wrong with you, Pareidolia Pete? Shit, we need to shut you down. There's got to be a way to do that. He says, I mean it's small. Again, that's what she said. About 0.5 meter, and would be possible to have such an item retrieved by a special SpaceX rover and brought back to Earth. And here, listen, stop looking at the damn fucking pictures, Pareidolia Pete. Just stop it. Stop it. You're ridiculous. You're completely ridiculous. So now you want Elon Musk to create a rover to go retrieve this rock. So then you can look like a total complete asshole. You know that's not what you want. No. Otherwise, there'd be no more clickbaiting for you. To be honest, he says, I know Elon created an awesome flamethrower, and we all know and love, but this is the gun of his dreams. Which is funny because I think this week I actually had a animated GIF of Elon with the flamethrower that I put into Discord chat. And I guess we were talking about Elon or something like that. But it is a quite the flamethrower, let me tell you. Quite interesting indeed. But no, Pareidolia Pete, it is just not going to happen. Your fake little gun is not going to prompt Elon Musk to go pick that shit up from Mars. I guarantee you. And he says he would probably learn a lot from the alien tech, which is a fucking rock, and maybe put some of that into his incredible inventions. Like what, a fucking paperweight? What is wrong with you? He continues on. This is the last part of it because I know it's driving me crazy, so I'm sure it's driving you. By retrieving the gun, Elon Musk would not take America years into the future, but millenniums. Listen, if this was a real gun, and I assume that if it was a real alien weapon, that it would have Corey Good's fingerprints on it. And his sphincter as well, since I already said his sphincter. Yeah, I would imagine Corey Good, that's his gun probably, because he ran from the lizard people that he was fighting, the Sleestaks on Mars. It's a wonder that Pareidolia Pete still continues to get away with this, especially when so many people are coming into this conversation and grappling with the idea that maybe this is real. Maybe we have something here. Is it really possible that there could be ET life somewhere else as we continue to strive to get into space, create these vehicles, shoot people up on demo missions, and hopefully don't come back in little pieces? It is beyond me. And the fact that he gets picked up by so many people is just ridiculous. I don't get it. I don't know. I feel like Goofon, like maybe he's misunderstood too. Yeah, I think Rich got it right. Not only is Goofon misunderstood, but so is Pareidolia Pete. Maybe he really has a real message for us. We just can't fucking see it because it's all hiding behind his nutty exterior and his little beady eyes. No way around it, folks. There is a link for the rest of this crazy madness in the description. Check it out. I'm not sure where this is going to go, except nowhere, because Pareidolia Pete needs to give this up and really focus on some other part of ufology that actually can help people with the reach that he has. Because to be honest, people are continuously printing and reprinting his blog, but I have no idea why, because it is full of some of the craziest shit I've ever seen in my lifetime. Check out next month's outro.
This is the final call of desperation. Before you lose it all to the dark side, you gotta sacrifice yourself forever. 'Cause in the battlefield, there's no
This next article is a little crazy because, again, it has to deal with Elon Musk. Not regarding space, not regarding news, and by the way, it's brought to you by Adam Bomb. Wow. What would you do if you had basically Elon's telephone number? What would you do with it? What power would you have in receiving business phone calls, really any phone call that Elon would normally receive to your phone? This was what was happening to someone out in Cali. Yeah, believe it or not. The title for this article by NPR, she gets calls and texts meant for Elon Musk, and some are pretty weird. Yeah, well, can you imagine that they're not weird? That's my thing. Could you imagine him getting straight-of-the-mill text messages? Hey, can you pick up some eggs? We're out of milk. Can you pick up that milk? Elon, can you? No, I could never imagine him getting text messages like that. So, yeah, all that shit should be weird. It should be completely out of this fucking world, to be honest. It turns out that this young lady, who is a 25-year-old skincare consultant, yeah, Lindsay Tucker. And where is she, by the way? Where does she consult for skin? Because some of you might want to look her up out in Cali, San Jose to be exact. She's at Sephora. Yeah, taking care of skin and receiving messages for Elon Musk. The story goes is that, by the way, she's had this number for like 8 years now. For 8 years, she's been getting phone calls for Elon. But we're talking about business deals. We're talking about CIA. We're talking about the IRS. They've all been text messaging Lindsay Tucker. And she initially had no fucking clue who the hell Elon Musk was, believe it or not. Yeah. I mean, makeup, it's important. It makes the world go round. And sometimes you don't have time for the fucking news, especially just about some dude from South Africa shooting off rockets that are shaped like penises. That's all I'm saying. I understand where she's coming from. So basically, she started getting these text messages when she got her phone, thanks to AT&T. If you got that service, you might want to rethink things. I asked my mom, hey, I keep getting these text messages, and I was also now starting to get phone calls for this guy named Elon Musk. I don't know who this is. Apparently the mom did. She knew it, and according to little Miss Tucker, she says, and my mom's jaw dropped. How she picked it up, nobody knows because it's not in the story. It turns out that the cell phone number was recycled, but at one time, it was registered to Elon Musk. She says on any given day, she will receive at least 3 phone calls or text messages intended for Elon. And she tells them all the same thing. I'm not Elon. I can't help you. Yeah. The funny thing is that whenever Elon starts doing crazy shit, like the whole war he had with the county about the Tesla plant out in California, that number tends to go up by a lot because people are trying to track down Elon about all the crazy shit he was tweeting. She gets them. Now, it makes no sense to me how the hell this number got listed in Google in some kind of directory, but people actually looked for this fucking thing, and there's text messages on this article where she's taking screen prints, and you can see where people are trying to make business deals, trying to buy things from him, trying to get him to buy things, and there was one, basically the guy just fucking gave up. It's like, hey, can I be your friend? Perv. That's all I got to say about that. That guy's a perv, girl. You need to block his ass. He's problems. He's nothing but problems. They actually contacted Elon about this, basically. It's like, hey, what's going on? And Elon said this, the number is so old, he was surprised that it was even out there anywhere for people to call it. And then he got mad about it because he's missing out on some serious deals. This is so crazy. What would you do if you had his phone number and you were receiving some of these text messages? Now, the funny thing is that in this article, she actually took a screen print of some of the crazy things she was receiving. And you can go in, check out the article. It's listed kind of like a PDF, but these are actual screenshots of the things. Here's one that says Elon with a question mark. She says, nope. Straight to the point, right? Yeah, she's not fucking around anymore. This one is almost at noon during the day. He says, the person says, met with him last week and was given this number. Is this the foundation for him? She's like, nope. It's a 22-year-old college student cell phone number. But do you think the person gives up? No, he's trying to make some damn deals. Fuck the whole 22-year-old college. I mean, as far as he know, Elon's walking around dressed like a 22-year-old college girl somewhere trying to fake the funk. But no, apparently it really wasn't Elon. That's it's just crazy. This number's still rolling around. Here's another one, Elon. I'm so sorry, but not Elon Musk's number. And she goes, why are you assuming I mean Elon Musk? And she says, because it happens. Who the fuck else you calling? How many Elons do you know? Who the fuck else is named Elon? Is there a lot of people in South Africa named Elon? That's what I want to know. Then there's the other guy who sent a picture of a bionic hand that he's working on, and he's trying to make some deals, trying to make some money moves, as they say. And here's the stuff that's really fucked up, because not only is the foundation giving out the wrong fucking number, but apparently Tesla Labs was also giving out the wrong number. So it's not just something that's on Google. Elon's company is giving out the wrong fucking number. And this girl is getting all the phone calls. Here's a guy that was talking to Tesla Labs at Wardenclyffe, and he says, hey, this is me again. I'm looking to get in touch with Elon in regards to some of the work that I've been doing in bionics. She's like, I'm not connected to Tesla, SpaceX, or Elon Musk. I assure you, you have the wrong number. But then it shows that he actually sent the same fucking message again to her, like she wasn't understanding where the fuck she was coming from. This is crazy. Completely bananas. There was one in here, let's see. Mr. Musk. It's really bad news when someone starts out with the word Mr. And so she replies, this is not Elon Musk's number, buddy. Sorry. You could tell she got older because she started calling people buddy. Yeah, buddy. How do people keep getting this number, and who keeps on handing this number out? And then she said, then the person replies, CIA. She replies, haha, sure. And then the next message is, don't know how you got this number, but this was his protocol phone number for government contract assignments. Sorry for the disturbance. Who the fuck? I would have disconnected this shit, got a new number. I would be done. I would totally be done at this point if the CIA is talking about that this number was for, what the fuck did they say? Protocol phone number. What in the flying fuck is Elon doing with the CIA? That they got his personal number and it's for protocols. Crazy. Completely bananas. There's a bunch of other text messages in there. You can scroll through them, and everyone and everybody thinks that they're reaching Elon and either selling him shit or trying to buy stuff of him. One dingleberry was actually trying to buy the ATV that Elon had when he was promoting the Cybertruck. Now, what the... Seriously, you can't find a fucking ATV where you live at that you've got to text Elon to buy it off of him. Are you nuts? This is what this girl has been going through. Bananas, the last 8 years. What would you do with that number? Like, I would assume some people out there would try to wheel and deal. Like, yeah, you want to do a deal with me and SpaceX? Drop me a Huracan over here and make sure it has those nice rims, and then we'll talk about it. Because you know, a lot of these people that reach out to him are rich beyond belief, billionaires in their own right. So it is just funny as hell. Check out those text messages. Go to the link. It's just crazy how people they're just nuts. And the fact that his own company was still giving out the wrong fucking number, it's even hilarious. It's funny. And I'm sure that by the time this thing got out, people finally updated the damn number for sure. But, you know, a rubber dicker will rubber dick. So I'm sure a lot of these people are still going to text message her, especially the guy that said, "Can I be your friend?" What an asshole. By the way, Dre is in the house, and so is Dave. It's time to take another break. But when we come back, I'm going to give you guys the rules. These are very important rules because they will make or break this live call-in situation for sure. Oh yeah, it's time. Okay, look, here it is. Let's stop the damn music. By the way, it's pretty cool. I like it. Here's the rules before you call in to the UBR chat line to have your freak out. Rule number 1, you've got 5 fucking minutes. You got 5 minutes to get your freak out the fuck off your chest and get it done. It could be about anything. UFOs. It could be a family member. It could be your dog. Whatever it is, get her done. 5 minutes, I've got the stop clock going. I'm not even fucking around. I will hang up on your ass at 5 minutes. True story. Number 2. Don't ask me no damn questions. This is your time to freak out. I don't care what it is. You freak out about whatever you want to freak out about. UFOs, like I said, anything. But don't ask me no questions. This is not that Manny interview show. This is the You Freak Out show. It could be Brazil. It could be somebody in South Africa saying that Elon is their illegitimate son. I don't know. You pull it out your hat. It's okay. At 5 minutes, your conversation is over. Even if you're in mid-sentence, you're done. You're done. That's it. I'm sorry, but that's the way I got to do it. I got to give people an opportunity to get in here. The number is, in case you don't know it by now, 972-290-1329. You know what? I didn't have a backup plan in case nobody called because, there's too many rules, I guess. Also, if you're going to call through Skype, it is at Boss Crawler, one word. You can call through Skype that way and hit me up. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to come on here and talk the shit. It's okay. Call in and let's do this. The guys in the chat box are probably thinking about it. They're not really sure. Dre says I'm being ruthless. No, I gotta give people time to call in. And if people take 15, 20 minutes, well, we're all fucked, right? Completely. And we got the first caller calling in right now. State your name and what's your beef. Or not. And they hung up. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the first person right now. They hung up. Here, this is what you get. You're done. Jeez Louise, people. Come on, let's get it right. One more time. Let's try this. If you have an issue or a beef, or you just want to freak out about UFOs, oh, here we go again. State your name. What's your freak out?
Hey, man. Manny, can you hear me?
It's not a question, but I guess we'll let it slide.
Hey, man. I just wanted to share about what's going on with all these podcasters getting on each other, dude. That's really starting to freak me out, okay? I'm just an avid listener, dude. I listen, I look on the internet, I listen to podcasts, and as of late, all I hear is people bagging on each other, people jumping in on and off of trains and stuff like that. And all I'm trying to do is just a listener. I'm just a regular dude trying to ride this whole planet thing out just like everybody else. And all I hear is a bunch of ragging, and it's starting to weigh on my nerves. If we can just get past all that bullshit, get to what's important, and get to information overload on everybody, where the information's real, where the information doesn't have to be judged, where it can just be laid out and people can make up their own minds, I think would be a better place. But this is just lately, this is just last year or so. I've listened to you for 2 years, and I've started to see this whole thing come in on you too. So it's like, what's going on, man? It's that's it. That's all I got. That's what I wanted to rant about, and I'll just leave it with
Okay, hold on a second. Don't go anywhere. You didn't identify yourself. Wait, did he hang up? Are you serious? I didn't even get to do it myself. That is so crazy.
Don't fucking scream at me.
Where's
you
the money?
Dumb fuck you. Look at you with your fucking 48% body fat and.
All right, I'm going to assume that was the norm. That's all I'm thinking. It was the norm. I'm not really sure. If you want to call in, 972-290-1329. I don't know. There's, the competition is fucking fierce, plain and simple. And there's a lot of people who are out there talking shit about each other. I get it. That's just the way it is. You want to one-up each other. It is a competition to get to the Joe Rogan stage, to be honest. People are trying to get their name out and stuff like that. And unfortunately, sometimes you got to step on some fucking toes. That's just the way it is. That's the business. You don't go to a UFC fight and you don't see the guys hugging each other in the middle of the ring, playing fucking patty cake. No, they beat the fuck out of each other. But that's how they get to that title match. It's the same thing with podcasting. I don't know. Ufology is a niche. UFOs, ghosts, paranormal, it's all a niche. It's not generalized to the entire public, so it is a dog eat dog out there. We got another caller. State your name and what are you calling about?
Hey, this is Timothy Frog here. I hear this is Manny Moonraker at 4.2 Fox. That's Red News Radio.
Yeah, that's perfect. What's the problem, Kermit?
I had a song for you I wanted to play, but I don't have my banjo. I just wanted to sing, Robert Ickers, you're the one to make news time also fun. You know, Manny Moonraker's gonna make fun of you. Thank you very much, everybody. Yay!
that was freaking hilarious. Kermit, thanks a lot. By the way, what are you doing right now?
I'm just reminiscing of, Miss Piggy. I think about going back one more time. Maybe, maybe just be friends with benefits or something like that.
Yeah, Miss Piggy, she's stacked, isn't she?
Yeah, she's all right. I saw Fonzie looking at her a couple times.
So listen, I said this wasn't going to be an interview, but Kermit, what do you think about UFOs?
Well, I think they're great. I think they're kind of scary. They're kind of scary, but, we don't know where exactly Gonzo comes from, so maybe it's going to be okay.
I love it. But, by the way, who is this right now?
This is Game Vet. How's everybody doing tonight?
All right, listen, you can get away with that. That was awesome. So listen, Game Vet, so Saturday, you got to be on there live to listen to all the ghost stuff that's going to happen on the Dark Horde.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'll be there. Yeah, I like the ghost stuff. It's, I've been having my own experiences at home. It's just nuts. Every time I play rock and roll music, something hard or whatever, my hairs on my arms stand up on my, on up on end and everything like that. If I change a channel to a different station or whatever, it goes down. So whatever it is that's around me likes the hard rock. I don't know why, but that's how it is.
That is awesome. So hopefully Saturday we'll catch some really crazy shit on here. I'm looking forward to it. Like I haven't really turned the thing on, maybe twice since I got it, but I'm hoping some freaky ass shit goes down and I can blame you for it.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
Fair.
I'll be there, man.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
All right, no problem. Bye-bye.
Peace. See, that was a good phone call. Pretty straightforward. Kermit had to call in too, but that's okay. There you go. That song was awesome. I got to figure out a way to record that and keep it in here. 972-290-1329. Just call in and give me your gripe, your freak out, whatever it is. Just do it. Do it. I don't even have another song to play here while we wait. Maybe you guys need some courage juice. I've got me a whole freaking glass of vodka here. So, I give no fucks. That's the way I roll. But let's get back for a second to the whole podcast versus podcast. I want to know who the fuck was talking about me. That's what I want to know. Because we got some problems, Lucy. We're going to take care of this. I will take care of this right now. You tell me what podcast host has been talking about the Moonraker, and we will have a podcast war guaranteed. I'm not even playing. I talked about it the last episode. I will take some fucker out from the podcast world. We will, shit, you don't know. Get down. Apparently the line has gone cold already. Kermit just blew the doors off of this shit. No one wants to follow Kermit. Who's going to follow that act? Really? That's freaking bananas. So listen what? I'm going to play a song for the record just to give you guys a little bit of time to get it together. Know what I'm saying?
make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. H6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ballin' age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. Running through it with the young influence. Adolescent presence. I'm succumbing to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected with the moves elusive. And I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winnings when I know you're losing. So I work the winnings and they play with deuces. Guess I have to pivot, shooting their bazookas for the facts. I need racks, paper cash, buck attacks. That's a joke. Tell them laugh. Uncle Sam, buck out the bag. Brody plot, we'll get a whack. Contract, give me the max. I got lab on my back. You ain't that, then it's raps. Whoa, 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 whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record.
Hold on a second, because apparently we got a caller in the middle of the song to put a record. Really, what disrespect is this? Who's calling it? What's your gripe?
Yeah, that's my gripe.
That's it? What? Really? So they actually stopped the song for the record, which is the current outro song, just to say, I don't even know. I didn't even hear it, to be honest. Who did that? I want someone to fess up. As a matter of fact, don't be a rubber dicker and call back in. We need to know what the hell that was about. So redial and let's get this done. Damn. Messed up my whole song and everything. That's jacked up as hell. I don't even want to restart it now. That's upsetting to me. I feel sad. On the inside, not on the outside, because I've got plenty of vodka. Yeah, so to go back, listen, you guys who are talking about this podcast war, I want to know who it is. Totally. Hold on, they're calling back. Welcome back. I guess you're welcome back. I don't know. Who's calling?
Yeah.
What you got?
This is Pucky.
Pucky, what's going on?
Not much, man. You know what really gets my goat, what burns me up? It's these butt plugs that go on the History Channel that think they're an expert. But, I mean, if you haven't set your ass inside of a cockpit and actually flown a UFO, then you're not a fucking expert. I mean, come on. I mean, I just don't get it. It just, you know, I mean, I follow one or two of them with the funny hair and stuff like that. He's pretty cool, I guess. Cigar smoking bastard or whatever. But other than that, you know, it's like these guys go to a couple of, you know, hot spots and whatever, and they say they're an expert. They look at some shit on the wall or something like that, and, you know, they get paid hundreds of dollars for this.
Now, isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy? These guys that make so much money, they're on these shows, you know, week after week, but really, for what? And you're right, it just drives me insane.
Yeah, that's what burns me up, man. That's my freak out, because I'm sitting here watching this ever so often, and I'm like, okay, you know, hell, I could put on a brown suit, you know, not comb my hair for a week and get on there and talk some shit.
Yeah, but that's what I do, Pucky.
Oh, yeah, but you're cool.
Here's a question for you. If you had an opportunity to be one of those people, would you do it?
Oh, hell yeah, I'll sell out in a minute.
There you go.
Hey,
and I agree with you. I'd be willing to do that. Like, I'd be willing to go out there, get like a few cameras together and be as stupid as I can be or as cool as I can be in order to get myself on one of those channels, because podcasting is not going anywhere.
No, I wouldn't be like, you know, Wilcox or anything like that. I wouldn't be like him, but, you know, maybe a few others on there. But, yeah, I mean, shit, the light bills got to get paid somehow, man.
Yeah, exactly. The light bills, the gas in my Huracan, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, Teslas don't pay for themselves.
No kidding. No kidding. All right, Pucky, any last words before I hang up on you?
No, that's it. I'm done.
All right, ciao. There you go. It's that simple. You just call in and you gripe. Pucky, by the way, is excellent. You can find him. And actually, Game Vet, anybody else that calls in because they're live, you can find him on Discord. I talk to these guys all fucking day. So they're fascinating. They all have diverse backgrounds. And they are hilarious in so many ways. But, like I said earlier in the Discord, if I had my ways and I could get myself a documentary somewhere, I would definitely take everyone on Discord with me to shoot a documentary, go hunt some UFOs, and find out who the fuck is probing who. Because that really is the question now, isn't it? 972-290-1329. So we got 8 minutes. 8 minutes left to the end of the podcast. And use it wisely. Call in. Tell me who the flying fuck is talking about the Moonraker, because I will find them. Yes, I will. I will find them. I will contact them. I will challenge them. And I will be victorious. Because I don't care. To be truthful. I don't need ratings. I really don't. I mean, I do this just for the fuck of it. Because it's a fascinating topic. And, I'm tired of the people with the rods up their asses thinking that you cannot have humor and you can't make fun of the fact that we've spent decades searching for answers and haven't found dick. I mean, why wouldn't that be funny? That's funny as hell. Funny as hell to me. 972-290-1329. 7 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. This is your chance to call in for the Thursday Freakout. So please, do me a favor and call in already. Let's see. Let's see what the guys in the chat are saying. Dre. Call in. I have a feeling, deep down in my soul, that Dre already called in. He didn't say very much. That's the way I feel. By the way, the Dark Horde will actually be up on Saturday. I don't know what time yet, but it's a holiday weekend, so I know a lot of people are going to be home. So you want to get in there and listen to this ghost box, as we just have no idea what the hell it's going to spew. So we're going to get some stories together, see if anyone wants to call in, and like right now. Hey, what's your name and what is your freak out about?
Hey, Manny, it's Green Man. How you doing, bro?
Green Man, there you go. What's going on? What are you freaking out about today?
People who don't use their fucking blinkers, man.
God, they fucking suck.
It's like I used it the other day and I got honked at. But you just people, you don't fucking understand. It's more than just you on the goddamn road. Be courteous. Be polite. Is it really that fucking hard? It's one little lever on the side. You flip it up and down. It works that way. I think some cars don't even come with it.
I'll tell you this much. We recently had a car wreck in the family, and so we had to replace a car. Now, this little car, it's a Mini Cooper Countryman, whatever the fuck it is, a little German car. But what's funny about this fucking car, it does not want us to use the blinker. Like, we'll do the blinker and it goes back into the center position and it shuts it off. And I spend most of my time fighting with it. It is so unnerving. But most people don't use the blinker, like you said. They just fucking turn. They'll slam on their brakes and turn all of a sudden.
Maybe that explains it, because a lot of the ones that I see not using blinkers are usually like Beamers or Mercedes. So I was just figuring it was just, kind of like an asshole kind of thing. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a European design thing, perhaps. But they need to check their shit, because it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's fucked up. So I got a question for you before you take off. What's going on with these ghost stories? Do you have any more you need to share?
Nothing really as good as I've already said. A couple little visitations here and there from my pups. I've had definite times where you see something out of the corner of your eye, or I'll hear feet behind me, turn around, there's nothing there. But one time, like I'll have accidentally left the door open, so it's kind of like, oh, he's telling me, wake up, old man, check your shit, little things like that. But I need to get out. I go home, I stay home. I'm kind of a modern day hermit.
Yeah, there you go. Pucky says basically stick your finger out the window and just point where the fuck you're going.
Yeah, for the most part. At least something, some damn indication of what the fuck you've got in play. Nobody, we're not all mind readers on the damn road.
Exactly.
We don't all know what your dumbass is going to do. You can do anything. It's California, man. Out here, motherfuckers are crazy. I don't understand. It's the rain and that I can drive 20 miles an hour faster. Body shops love it because it's always the busy season, man. As soon as they see a drop of rain, get a smile on their face. Okay, here come the idiots.
Well, listen, it's a perfect way to get rear-ended, and some people enjoy that anyway.
Well, this is California.
Green Man, thank you for calling in. And by the way, folks, again, Green Man in the Discord chat. By the way, he is super talented, and we're going to have to find a way to get that message out to the people.
Oh, thanks, Manny.
Thank you.
Have a good, bro.
You too. That's it, folks. That was the last caller. 3 minutes left. There isn't anyone that can get their message out in just 3 minutes. Come on. Is there a single person that can do it? Now it's 2 minutes, actually. This is what it is. This is the Thursday Freakout. I don't know. I think that once we get to the point where we have a significant amount of people in the live chat, we'll go back to this calling in live. And yeah, I won't be as strict. This was just the test to see if we can make it work. Calling in through Skype and stuff like that can be tricky. Technology is a bitch sometimes. We've seen that with Zoom as of recently. But we'll make it work. We'll get these lines going, and we'll have call-ins because the middle of next month, June, we're going to have Chris back. And it turns out that he apparently experienced an alien abduction. And that's Chris Garcia, the psychic. He'll be back on the Dark Horde as well, but we got to ask him about that for UFO Buster Radio. Basically what his experience was like, and how did it go? How did it work out for him? It's really weird to talk to people about stuff like that, because in my mind, being Manny Moonraker, the first thing I want to ask is, did you get probed? But it's not the cool thing to ask, really, right off the bat. I understand that. You don't want to go into the probing question too quick. You got to ease up to it, kind of warm them up, butter them up a little bit, and then find out if they got probed or not. So we'll work on that, how we're going to deliver that to Chris when we have him back on. But I thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys who called in. I was a little bit rough, kind of like a dictator, but fuck. This is the way we roll. Ciao.